The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
No. Focus on Act of 1871. February 21st. Congress passes an act to provide a government for the District of Columbia, also known as the Act of 1871. With no constitutional authority to do so, Congress creates a separate form of government for the District of Columbia, the 10-mile square parcel of land. See Acts of the 41st Congress, Section 34, Session III, Chapters 61 and 62. The Act, passed when the country was weakened and financially depleted in the aftermath of the Civil War, was a strategic move by foreign interests, international bankers who were intent upon gaining a stranglehold on the coffers and neck of America. Congress cut the deal with the international bankers, specifically Rothschilds of London, to incur a debt to said bankers. Because the bankers were not about to lend money to a floundering nation without serious stipulations, they devised a way to get their foot in the door of the United States. The Act of 1871 formed a corporation called the United States. The corporation, owned by foreign interests, moved in and shoved the original Constitution into a dustbin. With the Act of 1871, the organic Constitution was defaced, in effect vandalized and sabotaged, when the title was capitalized and the word for was changed to of in the title. The Constitution of the United States of America is the Constitution of the Incorporated United States of America. It operates in an economic capacity and has been used to fool the people into thinking it governs the Republic. It does not. Capitalization is not insignificant when one is referring to a legal document. This seemingly minor alteration has had a major impact on every subsequent generation of Americans. What Congress did by passing the Act of 1871 was create an entirely new document, a constitution for the government of the District of Columbia, an incorporated government. This file // C vertical line / documents %20 and %20 settings / iron %20 wine / desktop / act %20 of $201,871 HTM 1 of 6 August 21, 2005 11 hours 30 minutes and 44 seconds. Act of 1871 newly altered Constitution was not intended to benefit the Republic. It benefits only the corporation of the United States of America and operates entirely outside the original organic Constitution. Instead of having absolute and unalienable rights guaranteed under the organic Constitution, we the people now have relative rights or privileges. One example is the sovereign's right to travel, which has now been transformed under corporate government policy into a privilege that requires citizens to be licensed. Passports. By passing the Act of 1871, Congress committed treason against the people who were sovereign under the grants and decrees of the Declaration of Independence and the Organic Constitution. Information courtesy of Lisa Giuliani, www.thebellmagazine.com. The Act of 1871 became the foundation of all the treason since committed by government officials. The following is an expansion and further explanation of the above, an adaptation of Lisa's work, done with her permission, which you may want to read for your own edification. Whereas my Chapter 9 is a time map of the major headlines and landmines of the 200 years plus history of America, each subsequent chapter goes into particular details. This section is from Chapter 18, The Tale of Two Governments, which overall addresses the difference between a democracy and a republic, as well as the fact of a federal government and a shadow government practicing under the guise of the corporation. I'm sure Lisa won't mind your using what you need in order to make whatever point you wish to make in the moment.
Hello YouTube. You know what really pisses me off is I got into this and I made this video, or I made the other one, and nobody's watched it. I mean, there's a few of you that have, and there's a few good comments, and then there's some in there that says, you know, we're really screwed and all that. Well, we've been screwed a long time, and our system is too screwed up to fix. Well, what I'm trying to show you here, people, and what I'm trying to teach you, and this probably won't go anywhere either, but what I'm trying to teach you is we are not living under the Republic. We are living under something that has nothing to do with our freedom and our republic. It's democracy, and socialism, and communism, and whatever else you want it to be. People, we need to wake as many people up in our country as we possibly can to this bill of the Act of 1871. I mean, this is very, very important, folks. All of you guys that have got big channels and you're all into the truth, or you say you're into the truth, then by God, show it. It's time for you to reach down there and grab your motherfucking nuts and help somebody get this fucking information out. Spread this information. They've gotten me blocked. Y'all all know that. But I have friends out there that got big channels that can get the information out. And I don't know if the information is not getting to them, or I'm being blocked out from them, or what. But if I am, some of you other guys can do it. Y'all can pass it around. But this information needs to get out. We need to go back to our original Constitution, folks. The original. The way it was written in the beginning. All them laws that they've put in place in the last 15 to 20 years has ruined our country and ruined us and broke us. And we're going to be even broker if we keep going the way it's going. So please, people, please get this information out. I beg you to help me get this information out. People don't know about this stuff. They do not know. And they will think you're crazy to start with. But it's the truth. You can go to the blog. You can print it out, the information. You get and go to the PDF and print the PDF. It is a legal document. It is true. It is a real live document. So please, people, get this information out. Y'all are pushing away from the real truth. You're fighting wars, but you're not winning the battle. The battle is right here in a piece of paper that needs to be destroyed and thrown away and going back to the original Constitution, where all of this stuff will go away and all these clowns that you see up here will go away. We got to get rid of these damn clowns, people. All of them are clowns. That's all they are. They're puppets. They're clowns. Whatever you want to call them. They're scum of the earth. Skulls. Whatever conspiracy you want to call them. They're crap. They're trash. They're no good. This man here thinks he's the president. He wants to be we the people. He thinks he wants to be we the people. Look, folks, all I want to do is get the information out. I want to teach the truth. I don't want it to be a lie. I want you to know the truth. So when you do see a lie, when they come out with a lie, you know it's a lie anymore. You know it in your heart that it's a lie. You see the lie. This is telling you all of its lies. So please, people, get the information out. Help me get the information out. Much love to y'all. Heads up. And for God's sakes, only God can help us now. Or we gotta stand up. Much love.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.